everybody, it's Stacy. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be filming for the week of October 29th to November 4th in my Erin Condren Life Planner. We are going to be using this kit from my shop. It's called Too Cute to Spook, and it is a very cutesy Halloween type kit. I am not really a big fan into the spooky part of Halloween. I'm not like into, I'm not into that kind of thing. So I wanted to use this really cute, inspired kit that has like a lot of very cute characters in it. And I love the color and the purple that came in the kit. It's not just black and orange like a typical Halloween kit. It's very fun with the purple. So I really wanted to use this for my Halloween week. So what I'm doing to start off the spread is I put down some black Simply Gilded washi. And I just laid that down, and now I'm going to take the rest of the bottom washi that came in the kit. It's this very cute purple spider web print, and I'm just laying that down and then cutting it to size so that it doesn't go off the page. I know you guys have seen me do this before. I love this technique. It's so easy to do. And I'm just using my slice tool that I get from Amazon to cut that for me. So now that I have my bottom washi down, I am going to put in all of my full boxes and my glitter headers. This was pretty simple to lay out this week because I usually have problems with knowing which, like where to separate things, like based on colors and that kind of thing. But this one was pretty easy because there's a lot of characters in there, so I didn't really have to do too much of deciding. So I just kind of started placing them down, and then I'm going to stagger the purple and the gray glitter headers down. I'm going to do all that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have all my full boxes and my glitter headers down, I just went and put in the top flags in the corners of the spread that came with the kit, as well as the date covers. And again, I'm just using the date squares that come from my shop to put over top of the date covers, sorry. So now I'm going to move on to my sidebar. I put the quote box Too Cute to Spook in the top corner. I think this is such a cute little box with the broom on there and the bowl with the skull. I put underneath that some Simply Gilded washi. This is the I Love Chemistry washi, and I thought it went perfectly with this kit because there is a lot of, like in the cauldron, there's like a lot of spells and like potions and that kind of thing in there. So I thought that went really well with it. I put it down originally and I didn't like how I cut it, so I went and used my ruler. I really need to get better at just using my ruler the first time so I can stop wasting so much washi, but alas, here I am fixing it again. So then I went and put down a half box to mark my highlight for the week, and then underneath that I'm going to put some Simply Gilded washi. I'm using this pastel ghosts one. I think this is the 1.5 version that has the extra foil in there. I snagged it while it was on the website there, and I'm just going to cut that down again to size. After that washi, I put a dinner header down as well as a weekly sidebar box to mark my dinners for the week. I didn't keep track of my meals very well this week, so I only have a few to fill in, but I will do that at the very end of the spread. The last thing I do is I put a next week header down and a 3-heart checklist that comes in the add-on sheet to, I don't even put anything here, so if you guys have more suggestions, I really need to think of something to put down there. I was thinking of putting down for my December spreads like my countdowns, so like putting a Christmas countdown, that kind of thing. I think I'm going to start doing that there. So moving on to Monday, my son had speech and OT together that morning, so I just put a speech therapy sticker down for that. And my daughter had piano in the morning as well, so I took an appointment label from the kit along with a music note icon to mark her piano lessons. Then for the rest of the day, pretty much, I did a lot of printing and cutting. So I took a laptop and work script sticker to mark that. This purple isn't very much in the kit. I think there's some in like the backgrounds of the full boxes and stuff, but I thought with bringing in that ghost washi that it really went with it, so I decided to keep it. Then we ended up picking up our pumpkins for our carving, so I took a quarter box from the kit along with a pumpkin picking sticker that came in the fall bucket list sheet. Now you can't tell really well, but this foil is actually, this washi is actually white with pink foil in it. I thought it looked so cute with this spread. And for some reason I had a bunch of ink on my fingers, so the first time that I put it down, there was like a big black smudge on there, so I'm just going to redo it again. Then that evening, we carved pumpkins with the kids, so I took some of the rest of that bottom washi and I laid it down and I layered that with a Carve a Jack-o'-lantern sticker from my fall bucket list. Now, carving pumpkins with little kids is kind of tricky because there's not a whole lot they can do. Like my kids don't like to take the insides of the pumpkin out, so my husband ends up usually carving a pumpkin that I pick, and my kids, we paint pumpkins. So they always go and buy paint for them, and they just paint whatever they want on there and gets them more involved in the process. For Tuesday, my kids had preschool, so I put a preschool sticker down from my shop, and they also had their class party during school for Halloween, so I took a half box and a class party sticker that came in the school events sheet in my shop. To separate those two things, I just took a skinny piece of washi from the kit. I did some more work that day, so another laptop and work script sticker. And then that evening, I watched the movie Hocus Pocus with my husband, so I took a movie marquee from the kit along with a Watch Hocus Pocus sticker from the fall bucket list. And then in between there, I just put more of that white with pink foil Simply Gilded washi. On Wednesday was Halloween, so I took a half box from the kit and I layered that with a Happy Halloween sticker along with this little like a haunted house sticker from Busy Lizzie Plans. It was like a little sampler sheet, and I think that looks so cute layered like this. It's so cute, and the purple really matches the kit well, so I liked how that looked. And then I did a lot of designing and printing and cutting that day, so I used a Miso Co dog on a laptop to mark all of that. We ended up going out for lunch that day, so I took a quarter box and an eat out sticker that came in the kit. And then that afternoon I watched a lot of Gilmore Girls, so I took a TV icon from my shop to mark Gilmore Girls. And then that day we definitely went trick-or-treating, so I took some more of that bottom washi from the kit that I cut off, and I layered that with a trick-or-treat sticker from the fall bucket list sheet. This fall bucket list sheet really came in handy this week. We did a lot of those things. Moving on to Thursday, my kids had school again on Thursday, so I took another preschool sticker. And then I ended up spending the morning cleaning my kids' bedrooms really good. We went through their clothes for fall, and we went through all their toys. So I took an appointment label, and then I took a bucket for cleaning from my cleaning sheet to mark that I cleaned my kids' rooms. That afternoon, I did a lot of work again, so another laptop and a work script sticker for that. Then this day I worked on my budget, so I took a money icon from my shop to mark that I worked on my budget. And then that evening I went to my sister's house for dinner, so I took a quarter box from the kit along with a meal icon from my shop to mark that I went for dinner with my sister. And then we ended up having wine that evening, so I wanted to mark that. So I took a piece of Simply Gilded washi. This is the Dusty Rose color, and it was the closest color I could find to match the pink and the purple, but I think it looks super well with the kit. I'm pretty impressed with it. And then to mark the wine, I took a wine time sticker from my shop. I only had the brights printed at the time, so I ended up using the pink one, but I wish I would have had the pastels because I think the pastel purple would have matched a lot better. For Friday, we had to get my husband's truck tire fixed, so I took a car repairs sticker from the vehicle maintenance page in my shop to mark that we got my husband's truck tire fixed. And then I took the kids to the indoor park that day, so I took a half box and then a playground icon from my shop to mark that. And then to fill in that little space there, I took a skinny piece of washi from the kit. That day I had to go and drop off my husband's winter jacket to get the zipper fixed, so I took a car circle icon to mark that we went and dropped that off. And then that evening I went to the movies with my friend Ashley to go and see The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. This movie is so good. If you guys haven't seen it, please check it out. It's very, very, very cute, and it definitely got me into the Christmas spirit. That day I also had to order my new office glasses, so I took a phone icon from my shop to mark ordering my glasses. On Saturday, I ended up going to our town's craft show, so I took a flag from the kit and I layered that with a shopping circle icon to mark the craft show. My mom had a booth in there. My mom dyes yarn and sells it on Etsy, and she had a booth at the craft show, so it was really fun to go and see her. That afternoon, I spent a lot of time setting up new inserts in my TN, so I took a half box from the kit along with a little TN sticker from Planner Mania. These are so cute. I just picked them up and I love them. So I just used those two to mark setting up my new inserts. And then that evening I did some planning for the week. So I took a quarter box from the kit along with the plan sticker that comes in the kit. Then to fill up some space, I took some of the pastel ghost washi from Simply Gilded. And then that evening I watched a lot of Scandal, so I took a TV icon from my shop to mark watching Scandal. For Sunday, I ended up going for breakfast with my parents that day, so I took a flag from the kit and I layered that with another meal icon from my shop. We usually go for breakfast on Saturdays, but since my mom was going to be in the craft show on the Saturday, we went on Sunday instead. Then my husband left for Milwaukee this day, so I took a plain circle icon from the kit to mark that he left that day. And then I did a lot of printing and cutting that afternoon when my kids were napping, so I took a laptop and a work script sticker to mark that. It's kind of nice to be able to use the grays and the blacks. I don't use them too often. Then that evening, that late afternoon and evening, me and the kids spent a lot of time organizing our basement. We went through the kids' toys and through our games closet. So I took a quarter box from the kit and this little cleaning girl from Planner Mania. She's so cute. I love her hair. And I just used that to mark organizing the basement. I also spent a lot of time cleaning out my office. So I took a vacuum icon to mark that. And that vacuum icon is from our cleaning sheet. And then the last thing I did is we played games with our friends that evening. So I took some more of that bottom washi and I put it at the very bottom there, and I put a games night sticker that comes from my shop. So now I'm going to go in and fill out my sidebar. I'm going to fill out my highlight for the week, which was definitely our Halloween time. I loved watching the kids trick or treat and putting up our pumpkins, as well as put in the dinners that I can remember. So this is the spread, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions you have down below. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!